So to simplify this, let's factor the trinomial that's in both numerator and denominator here. So in the numerator, if you look at the first term of this trinomial, 2x squared, we'll use factors 2x and x. And if you look at the last term, 2, well, that could only be factored into 1 times 2. I'm going to put the 1 here and the 2 here. Okay, so everything is positive in the numerator, so these signs have to also be positive. Let's check this real quick. 1 times x is a 1x, and 2x times 2 is a 4x, and if I add those two terms together, I do get the middle term here, which is a 5x, so that's the correct factorization. Okay, in the denominator, I first noticed that 2 is common in each of those terms, so we'll factor that out first. Okay, and we can still factor this trinomial further. So let me rewrite this. Alright, so the first term of that trinomial, x squared, that would be x times x. The last term, negative 10. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for two numbers multiplied together. They give me negative 10, but when you add those two numbers together, it gives you a negative 3. So I'm going to use 2 and 5, and the 5 needs to be negative, and the 2 is positive. Okay, so we factor the numerator and the denominator of this rational expression, and the next thing we're going to do is divide out factors that are common to both numerator and denominator. And in this case, the only factor that's common to both numerator and denominator is x plus 2, and we'll go ahead and divide those out. No other factors are common, so all we need to do to complete this is just to write what we have left over in the numerator and the denominator. So in the numerator we have 2x plus 1 times 1, so that gives us 2x plus 1. And in the denominator we have 2 times 1 times x minus 5. And that's it.